Hello and greetings. My name is Dr. VC Sontake and I am the course faculty for the course Engineering Thermodynamics. Objective of this video lecture is to explain concept of PMM1 and converse of PMM1. So let us start our discussion with perpetual motion machine of the first kind. In short, it is also called as PMM1. Now, as we have discussed earlier, first law is also a law of conservation of energy. And the law of conservation of energy states that energy can neither be created nor destroyed. However, it may be transformed from one form or type to another. Alternate way of defining law of energy conservation is that sum of all kinds of energy is constant, or I can also say the energy of a universe is constant. In mathematical form, summation of Ek capital E suffix k is equal to constant, where E denotes energy and subscript k denotes the different types of energy. For example, there can be potential energy, thermal energy, kinetic energy, vibrational energy, nuclear energy, like that. Now let us define what is PMM1. A very important, you can say, implication or outcome or finding of first law of thermodynamics is PMM1. So a perpetual motion machine of the first kind, PMM1, is a machine which is producing a continuous supply of work without the input of energy of any form from any system or from the surrounding. For example, let us consider this machine, we will call it as a PMM1, is giving continuous supply of work output. However, in this process, it is not receiving any energy input in any form. For example, there is no heat input to this machine, though it is continuously supplying the work. Now, by doing so, it generates energy and thus violates the first law of thermodynamics, which happens to be the law of conservation of energy. Now, what is happening here? There is no input energy to this PMM1. However, there is continuous supply of work output from this machine. It is only possible when this PMM1 is able to generate energy within itself on its own. That is, it can generate the energy and part of that generated energy can be converted into work output. However, first law of thermodynamics does not allow this because it says that energy cannot be created. So it violates first law of thermodynamics and hence it is not possible. That is why PMM1 is a hypothetical machine. Let us take example for our daily life. All human beings or animals cannot do the continuous work without consuming food. If any human being or animal is doing so, it is violating the first law of thermodynamics and hence it will be PMM1. However, we know that no such creature, human being or animal exists which will continuously do the work without consuming food. Now converse of PMM1. So converse of PMM1 is also a machine and it is also a hypothetical machine. What is converse of PMM1? There can be no machine which would continuously consume work, that is disappearing one form of energy without some other form of energy appearing simultaneously. For example, let us consider the machine. Now I will call it as converse of PMM1. It is consuming some work input. So some form of energy is disappearing here. So if some form of energy is disappearing, obviously it will convert into some another form and it must appear in some another form. But this converse of PMM1 is not actually allowing any energy to appear by disappearing some form of energy in the form of work input. So by doing so, actually what it is doing, it is destroying the energy and thus violating the first law, that is the law of conservation of energy. So what is happening inside this machine, actually there is a work input, so some form of energy is disappearing. However, there is no form, any other form of energy appearing. Now that is only possible when the whatever form of energy is disappearing is destroyed by this converse of PMM1. But energy cannot be destroyed, and if it does, it violates the first law of thermodynamics. So it violates the first law of thermodynamics, and hence converse of PMM1 is not possible. And hence converse of PMM1, like PMM1, is also a hypothetical machine. For example, if you do cycling, you will be doing some work. Work is input, and obviously heat will be generated. Because of that, you will be sweating. But it is obvious. But if you are cycling and no heat is generated within your body and you are not sweating, that means you are destroying the energy. So you will be a converse of PMM1, violating first law of thermodynamics, and hence such converse of PMM1 is not possible. So learning outcome of this video, after watching this video, you will be able to explain concept of PMM1 and converse of PMM1. With this, I come to an end of this video lecture. Thank you for your kind attention and passionate listening. Happy learning.